Guys, welcome to United Source and Wingers. I'm Dominic. This is an AG. We're top of the league. We're back. We're back where we belong, guys.
So what are you on?
This video is complete positive vibes today. Honestly, sit back, relax, join us, have some fun because, baby, we are back. Top of the league. Paul Pogba, don't care. Let's do this. Yes. Hello, everyone. My name's Dominic. Welcome to United Source and Wingers. I just want to tell you quickly that I don't really know how to say it. We're top of the league. We're 3 points clear. Professional performance, I call it. Professional performance. Guys, if you've watched my previous streams before, I say to you, in this crazy year, we have to win. Just win the games. This is not one of those seasons where we have to figure out how to play good football. We have to This is not one of those situations where we have to be like, okay, we got to do tick-attackers. We've got to make sure we dominate for 90 minutes. We've got to play like prime Barcelona. No, we need to win the games. And that's exactly what we just did. This is what Sir Alex Ferguson did sometimes, right? He didn't always win pretty. He sometimes had to win ugly, 1-0, like freaking offside goal. Fergie time. This is what we're building right now, guys. This is huge. Like the video if you're happy about that result. Like it. Let's make sure we get to at least 20 likes. And what's he got? Oh my gosh, he's got a love heart. He's so happy. Subscribe if you're new, guys. Thank you so much for joining. We're going to get straight into the comments and feel the vibes. All right, what's going on? I'm so happy. I can't even take it. What are we saying, guys? Sandro, what's going on? Top of the league, tough match. Kevin Friend, the man of the match. Kevin Friend. I've got a whole section of Kevin Friend, AG. Kevin Friend, anyway, last season we would have drew this match at 100%. First time since that's Ferguson. Ollie out jokes. Hey. We need to control better results. Stupid long balls. Yeah, we can talk about that. Physio D is just putting up the clacks and saying, well done, Ollie. Well done, Ollie. Carl Lewis. Only God is above us now. You got to like the video for that. Just give it a quick like for that comment.
If I could like the comment now, I would, bro. Big man.
Honestly, I would like if I was watching this channel, I would like the video just for that comment. Carl, well done.
If you're watching, guys, like his comment for me.
Edwin, what's going on, brother? Come on, yes, we're feeling it. Ahmed, chat to me, baby. Ahmed, bro. Paul Labille. You know what I love, right? When Paul's playing well, people always bring in his second name. You know what I mean? When he's not playing good, he's Pogba. But when he's playing good, it's Paul Labille. The greatest footballer in human history. Honestly, Neji, my man, did the Pogba moves. Yeah, mate. Neji can dance good, you know. He's actually a really good dancer.
Yeah, get down still.
Sufan, Pogba, yes, I know. Shout out to the defenders and Matic too. Yeah, I've got Matic written down, man. Honestly, when I watch games, I always make notes because that's how you get better. You have to figure out where we did right, what we didn't do right, what we can improve on. And on my notes, Matic was a silent assassin. He was so good.
That was perfect for him, that game.
He was perfect for him. Sandro, best Pogba performance. Ishmael's going on, man. Thanks for joining. Pogba smashed it tonight, followed on the ball, offensively and defensively. And to top it off, a lovely volley to win the game. I love this game. Honestly, guys, where do we start? We are top of the league. Guys, this is 2021, right? We come into a new year. It feels like 2020 is just right behind us and we're still thinking about all the troubles and the challenges we're going through, but we are top of the league and we're getting points. Football, right, for me, okay? Football's my escape. Football's your escape. It brings you happiness. It brings you emotions. Sometimes it brings you a bit of sadness, but that comes from the passion. Guys, we are top of the league. Liverpool players must be like, what is going on? Neji, if you're playing for Liverpool now, right, you're shook. Be honest, you're scared.
100%. You know why, yeah? You know why? You know why? Because although we're getting stronger in defense, or everybody there, them man must be thinking, "Raw. Well, if we attack, we're gonna play into their hands because now we have to go over the top. The Klopp ain't got a plan B.
Thank you.
And we don't care if you score, bro. So we're like, yeah, well, we're gonna do what we do anyway and just hit the ball over the top and do whatever. So 1-1. Bring on the scouts, man.
Do you know what the problem is, though? Right? I'm thinking to myself, we're not actually doing that great against the big teams. We're doing really good against like the smaller teams. So, but I feel, what's this? What's that saying?
Just says something about 1-0.
They cheat on it. Honestly, like, even though we don't win against the big teams, right? At the moment, Liverpool's is an enigma. It's an anomaly. It's all the stats go out the window. We scare Liverpool, and they should be scared. I know Martial's off. We don't know if Martial's going to come back for the game. I hope he gets better. We don't know. We thought Pogba and Shaw weren't going to play today. For me, if Shaw wasn't playing today, that could have been a different game. If Pogba wasn't playing today, it could have been a different game. It's been huge. Guys, get a drink. Get some Fanta. Get some Lucozade. Get a couple of crisps. Text your friends. Let your mum know. Let your dad know what's happening today, because all around the world, Manchester United fans are seeing something. And you know what the best thing, guys, is? Other teams are seeing it too. All the commentators want to come for us. The press want to come for us. They want to see us lose.
Did you hear them commentating that game, bro?
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Let's talk about Gary Neville quickly, right? Just get this out of the way. I know he's trying to be impartial, but I felt like that guy wanted Burnley to win today. Like, what's he doing?
I feel like he conned himself just because he thought that no way we're gonna go top. So he was like, he started to believe his own negativity.
He was like,
that can happen.
That was what do you all right, let's talk about it, right? Guys, please tell me if you think that Shaw fouled that Burnley player. Did Shaw actually foul him? Because for me, I feel like he got the ball first and then they followed through a bit. But that happens in the game.
I'm going to put it to you now, yeah? Let's say both players went for that ball the way they did.
Yeah.
None of them won the ball.
Yeah. The
referee will go, it was a 50-50. They both missed it. Play on. Shaw won the ball. How is that a foul?
Yeah, it's true. For me, I think, and that was a long period of the game, man. And I think the ref knew, Kevin Friend. I tweeted it, man. This referee, this game he was shocking. He was all over the place. He was trying to ruin us going to the top four, going top of the league. He was actually trying to ruin. I said to him that this guy must have some investment, must be friends with the mayor of Burnley, must have bought a house in Burnley, a bungalow, whatever. Something was wrong with Kevin Friend today. I don't know what's going on, but I hate blaming the referees, because people always say to me, and how I've grown up, they always say, look, you can't blame other people for what you're doing. And that would have been an easy way just to get out of it. It's, the ref. I didn't want to use that after the game. And I'm so glad that we won. So no, because I'll tell you right now, Neji, if we drew or lost that game, the only people we'll be talking about right now is Kevin Friend. That's all we'll be talking about.
You know what? It's fact. And this is why I remember tweeting out right at the end and said we've got about 4 minutes left. If we win this and hold on, that shows a mentality that I know I can trust. Because the way that referee was pulling left, right, and centre sticks, I'm thinking that can happen. And from minute one, he was telling them players, allow it. Yeah. So he's already got it in his head that any other fouls was going to be, allow it. And he did that. Now we're in a position where we have to go and fight the game, Burnley, and the referee, and everyone around us.
And VAR. Don't forget about VAR.
Bro, I don't get me started on that, bro.
They only had 13 men. They had Kevin Friend, VAR, obviously the goal posts.
Don't VAR have like 3 or 4 men behind the screens as well?
Mate, it was dirty.
Yeah, they're the new team, bro.
Physio D, it's a shame Martial's off form. Yeah, I know. I was talking to, who's I talking to on Twitter about it? I think it was it Sheikh or Sandro? That he hadn't got a left foot at the moment. And he can improve. I'm so glad he can improve, because you can improve that. But his left foot, he had so many shots, his left foot couldn't get on target. So that's something for him to do. Edwin, whatever Man United is feeding Eric Bailly at the moment, I sponsor that all season, just keep him fit. I think it's brown rice. I don't know why. Somebody's telling me it's brown rice, man.
We went vegan,
Van Dijk wants to stay injured. United are back, baby. Yeah, boy. Sandro, Gary Neville out. Honestly, what was Gary doing? You know what I bet he's going to do when he goes home tonight, Renee? He'll be like, I didn't really commentate that game very well. He's going to be like, I didn't really do well there. I bet he tweets later. Watch me saying this, Neji. I bet Gary Neville tweets later going, and doing something to try and make the fans realise he was.
No, they'd be crazy.
You know what? I might even check. I wonder if he's going to tweet. He's probably still in the studio, but I bet he's going to tweet something like, I'm so happy just to get the Man United fans back on. Oh, he's put, see you Sunday. He's got a video. Look, I told you.
You gassed it as well.
He's doing a video with his face going like that. I told you, mate. Gary Neville is so predictable. That guy had a stinker. I don't know if it was worse than Kevin Friend. Ishmael, did someone say top of the league? Yeah, baby.
All right, that's Ishmael, my guy. That's my main guy, bro.
Yes,
that's
Ishmael.
Family right there, man.
Oh, I love it, man. Bring all your family. Tell people to come on the show and have some fun, man.
Yeah, man.
Carlos, do we think Bailly blocks everyone from his wife? Do we think Bailly blocks everyone from his WhatsApp status? He's just so good at blocking. Do you know how many blocks Bailly made today?
I don't even count, bro.
It's gonna go under the radar. He was so vital. Honestly, to God, he makes. Oh, that's weird. My eyebrows go up. He makes he makes Maguire so much better.
I said that's weird. My eyebrows go up.
Mate, I'm so happy, man. Before I came on, I just had about 10 chocolate fingers. I was like, I was freaking like,
bro. Look at me. I'm eager and over nervous, bro. I swear.
Mate, on this channel, you do whatever you want. You have fun, man. Get what you want, guys.
Appreciate
21 and 21 is looking more and more likely by the game. Let's enjoy the ride and the rivals. Liverpool pundits tears. My God, they're gonna have a cold shower.
I want to see Graham Souness, man.
Referee was worse than Burnley's the bus tactics. Edwin, honestly, Edwin, I'm so glad you brought that up. The first thing I talked about in AG today, right? Burnley were anti-football today. It annoyed me. They came and I said, remember I said on the preview, Nagy?
You did 15 minutes.
I said to you in the 15-minute preview that we did, I said that Burnley are going to hoof the ball and they're going to press. They're going to want free kicks, and they're going to want to foul, and that's exactly what they did. It was anti-football. I hate it. They didn't care.
That type of football you see in a workman's club, bro. I swear, that was workman club's football. Sean Dyche is the bouncer on the door, got his young lads in, bang, there you go, boys, kick off, lads.
Oh my God. You know what I'm seeing here? Oh no, Ethan, banned from Twitter for calling some fans. See you, yeah, big up you guys. You got. Oh wait, he's had a few drinks. There you go, Ethan. Don't worry about it, man. But yeah, I hope it's not personal to them though.
You're not gonna get banned on here, bro. But yeah, don't use the C word, man.
You're better than that, Ethan.
Yeah, you can do better than that, bro.
It's all positive vibes.
Understand the intentions. Don't worry.
Buggy vibes in the house, yes, Tim, mate. Honestly,
never say sorry, bro. You could be celebrating. You could be.
Hey,
you could be doing it with your wife and things. You know what I mean? You could do whatever you want right now.
Mate, Tim is honestly on Twitter, man. Me and Tim is just vibing, man. He just gets me and we get each other. I love it. Sandro, how did Maguire's goal get disallowed? Oh God. Nagy, talk to me right now.
Right, I'll tell you. Ishmael's in the house. He'll tell you he's another fellow athlete, yeah? You watch my man go up, yeah? I'm going to tell you straight. Maguire, and I've seen him he's been called up for it many times this season. It's been blatant. Two hands on the back, pushing, and he's looking like he's got nothing in him. He actually left the ground beforehand.
Yes, he did.
He was already off the ground. So when you're mid-air, naturally, for balance, when you're moving forward, your arm comes forward. The Burnley players not even seen Maguire. Gone into him, felt contact, and gone, let me go down. As he's felt that contact, Maguire's already headed the ball.
Yep. Nagy,
that is a clear goal.
Nagy, you know how much I feel sorry for Maguire? That boy needs a goal.
Yeah.
And
it not only take that one. He had a good performance today.
Yeah. Maguire had a good performance today.
I've never said that in my life, bro. Let me say it one more time. Maguire had a great performance today.
He did. Guys, guys, thanks so much for joining. Please like the video so we can get to at least 20 likes. All right, like the video now. I believe it. I can feel it. Nice. Guys, I really appreciate that. Sandro, Rohit, what's going on? Burnley coaching staff might have given a blow to Kevin Friend. What? Yeah, honestly, I don't know what was going on with that guy.
I would like to see Burnley play Liverpool next week.
Oh, yeah. Oh, Jesus. We'll see that. Yeah. Did the Ryan Giggs celebration cheers from LA? LA. I've always wanted to go to LA, man. I love America. Boogie vibes. I'm actually impressed with Marshall's gameplay. Bay is a defense, Maguire, and they work really well. Yeah. So look, let's talk about this, right? Because where do we go from here, Nagy? We're top of the league with 3 points clear. If we go to the start of the game, right, I saw that team lineup and I was like, oh my gosh, he's made how many changes and we still look really strong. We're starting to get a lot of depth. Do you know what I mean?
It reminded me of the Everton game. So we had 9 players when we subbed the Everton game, and I look at that now as we've got depth to play that style of football. Even though, and this is my opinion, I know you appreciated Rashford. I was looking at that team thinking, if Diallo plays on that right wing, I'm sorry, but we're gonna have even more of a chance because
honestly,
personally, Rashford was like 1 out of 5 crosses that actually found someone, and Pogba still had a lot of work to do. Only Pogba could probably finish that, and Bruno maybe. That was a Pogba-esque goal. So, give or take away his assist, it's quite evident we need wingers who can be creative. We played against a team, that hoofed the ball up. I wouldn't have been I wouldn't have minded Mata or Van de Beek coming on.
Yeah.
Because they went back to defend. They would have been pinging the ball 1-2, 1-2, play the ball around. I mean, you saw the goal Martial should have scored, not the one from Cavani,
so easy.
but the one where he, I think Bruno played it right into. He kept the ball controlled to his feet, and he was his right foot.
Oh, the right
tackled him.
Yes.
Yeah. Like if you look at that, that was intricate football. Burnley were all over the place, and this is what I was trying to call for the other day. Like you're going to create more chances against Burnley. However, it doesn't mean you're going to win that way. What I'm saying is, if you're going to maximize your efforts, you do that, and so we can only get better.
Yeah,
Diallo comes in. Yes, I don't want to put this pressure on this 18-year-old. I tweeted earlier about the Ronaldo comparison from Rio.
And
so if people who like Rio Ferdinand are going to listen to that,
laugh, man.
it's ridiculous, bro. You got to stop it, man. You have it's that serious. You have to stop because look at the fan base. Look, going on Greenwood when he's lost a friend for his mental health through suicide. He's young as hell, and when he's having a dip in form, everyone's coming for him. So it'll all happen to Diallo. So
I think people were just getting a bit just too excited about it, mate. It's just one of those things,
but this is my point, bro. This is the positive because we've got so many areas where we need to improve and so many styles of football we can probably play when we bring on different players. It's actually the way forward at this moment in time based on the way the league is set up because the league is so close and compact. It doesn't call for a best 11 and style of football. It calls for an adaptive team. Our team can adapt. We can go from looking like Arsenal's tanks in 2004 with McTominay, Bailly, Maggie, Aunt Maggie.
Mate, he's not Maggie anymore, mate. For you, mate, he's Maguire, man. Like, you know what, right? You know what I like, right?
King Maggie.
You know what I like this. I love the most, right, guys. Rashford, okay. I know. I tweeted it. I said, Rashford. I don't like when he stops for ages and goes, "Where's all the movement and stuff?" And he just does his thing, and then he passes it and it goes wide. I don't like that. It annoys me, right? But the thing about Rashford, he started doing his thing when he can drift past players quite easily now.
Yeah.
Both feet, and he's just. You know what's that thing on FIFA? Is it like L2 or something when you can kind of strafe to the right and strafe to the left? You know what I mean?
Hold L1,
and then press R2.
No, hold L1 and then push it. Hold right, left, and just goes.
He's doing that, and the thing about the potential for Rashford is unbelievable. He set up that goal even when he's playing not to the best of his ability. He's still affecting the game.
He's always going to do something.
This is what I'm saying. We have so much depth now. And for me, right, guys, we've seen Ollie talk about it and say, does someone no, Edwin, actually, I was just having a laugh, mate. I just wanted to have a laugh. On Twitter, I put a video about typing Ollie's at the wheel.
Let me see this.
Yeah, I was just having a laugh, mate. Ollie's he's
why line though? Deep down, you wanted to post that.
Mate, he's driving the car, but I'm not going to say that he's at the wheel yet, mate. Until we lift that trophy, then I'll be singing it for years. But with the situation we're in, right, we've got Ahmed Diallo coming in, and Ollie had challenged him. He said, "Look, I don't know where he's going to play. I don't know if he's going to play under 23s or first team." For me, I love that about Ollie. Ollie is getting ruthless.
He's going to lie, bro.
He's getting ruthless. He's getting ruthless.
Don't care about the media.
No, he honestly, right? Do you know that situation where he took off Rashford? People weren't even thinking he's going to take off Rashford. They were like, "Oh no, he loves Rashford." Took him off, brought on Greenwood. He is getting ruthless, and if people don't understand what Ollie's trying to do, what else can this guy do? Look, I know for a fact. Okay, we've gone out of the cup, or the Carabao and the Europa. We're in the Europa League and stuff like that. I get it, but we know we're not going to be perfect. We are not perfect. Anybody in this chat or watching this stream, whenever you're watching it, if you think we're perfect and we are in the right track to just to win everything, we're not. We're a make in progress. That's why we've got the FA Cup coming up. We've got the Premier League to think about. We've got the Europa League. We're still in competitions and we're growing as a team. For me right now, Cavani weren't great. But that's his first game coming back after 3 games. You can imagine he's a bit rusty. He's shooting.
Martial took that chance off him as well. That was a clear goal.
This is what I'm saying. But this is the thing: when people get the shooting boots back on, look, don't get me wrong.
Van Persie's putting that top bin as well. So I'm having flashbacks to that left corner. Van Persie's putting that away. Lefty.
I know, man.
But anyway, carry on. Sorry.
But the thing about it, right? And I know people are going to be sorry about Van der Beek, guys. Do not worry about Van der Beek. Don't worry about him. His time will come. Honestly. When a team are winning, you can't be sad and say free Donny. You just got to win. You just got to win the game. And so Donny knows his time will come. There'll be injuries. Look, Martial's injured, so Greenwood's going to get more games. And Rashford's going to get more games. And also, you know who might get more games? Amad Diallo might get more games if Martial's injured. We have got depth. What's people saying? Painful Mags got goal got cancelled. You need that breather. Sancho's needed. Don't get why people would say otherwise. If we had Sancho, that would be unreal. Rashford was finding his room on the left, just isn't the same on the right. Yeah, it's a bit weird, but he's got so much to do. You know what, right?
Top of the league. Top of the league.
Right, I think Naji's had a couple of Red Bulls.
We're top of the league, my G. Dominic, we're top of the league.
Okay,
Boy, bombo juice. Blood clot. We're
all right,
top of the league.
we're talking about football, mate. All right. You know what? Like, you know, the best thing is, right? Fred didn't get on the pitch, right? And he got a rest, just like Carl's saying. We can beat teams with playing completely different formations, playing without the nucleus. I thought in my prediction that Ollie would play it safe and go McFred. He didn't. He went with the tall players, which is really good to make sure that we nullify.
And let's be honest. If there's ever a chance to get Scott McTominay in the team, he would genuinely play it, and he could have played McTominay just because of his height as well. He actually went with Pogba and Matic ratings.
Yeah. No, massively. And Ollie's learning, mate. He's learning. Let's talk about Paul Pabil. Labil. I like to say PPP.
Yeah, it sounds sick.
Right. Obviously, he's man of the match, right? Man of the match?
No doubt. However, Eric Bailly, I did say Eric Bailly was my close man of the match. Only because Pogba scored was the difference for me personally. Just saying.
I actually think there were more man of the matches than that. I think you could have given it to a few people.
Who else would you give man of the match to?
I think you could have given it to Bailly. You could have given it to Matic. Had a good game.
Matic, truth.
And Paul Pogba.
Yeah, those three. I'm not complaining at any of those three. They were sick. They were sick.
Like, honestly, and when did we ever say that? And like this game, right?
Yeah, man.
It was. I say this game was a professional performance. It's a professional performance. Burnley have so many. I don't know why they didn't play Jay Rodriguez though, because he's scored.
They clearly knew that they weren't coming to attack because they don't want. This is what I'm saying. Teams are beginning to sit back against us now, regardless.
But they didn't sit back against us at the beginning, though. At the beginning,
this is what I'm trying to say. Beforehand, it was like, no, we can go and beat these, we can get something. So let me play some flair plays, bit of confidence. Now it's a case of, well, Man United clearly scoring on the break loads of times this season, the best at doing it this season. So let's just make sure they can come and be dangerous. People are respecting us and hating it again. Love it.
You know what? It's amazing. You know what I noticed on the game?
Well, I don't know why people are saying hate this badge because people love this badge right now. But listen, if you're out there, yeah. If you're from a next end, Liverpool, your cities, haters, and continue to hate us because it feels like nostalgia. Hate United again, please.
Neji, I've never seen Neji like this. He is so on it. What you been doing today?
I'm top of the league, fam. I don't know money yet.
Ollie was like really doing well in his tactics, right? I don't know if you noticed. Every time the ball was at the back, they never tried to hoof it. Like De Gea put it on the floor for Maguire and said, look, we know that Burnley are hoofing it and they're trying to go left, right and do all this stuff. We're going to try and play ball. So that first 15, 20, even up to 30 minutes, Burnley were just trying to get header, put every ball in the head, whatever. And they were trying to stifle us. They were trying to confuse us and so forth. And we kept trying to play the ball and trying to play good football, which we wouldn't normally do. Sometimes we kind of go down to their level and we start doing the madness, but we kept trying to pass it out.
Yeah.
Obviously, our passing can improve and it will improve over time when we get better players, when we get Amad Diallo firing, if we get a Sancho. Because I feel
imagine, bro. We actually managed to get Thiago.
Would you take Thiago?
I would have taken him because the way my man strays the ball, bro, is just like you just sit there and just be like, yep. Later, I'm thinking, wow.
You know what, though? This is a good point I want to talk about what Carl said here. I'm worried, guys. Burnley was pressing us to a point that when that point we went long. I mean, it's Burnley. Imagine Liverpool pressing us. And you know what it is, though, man? Liverpool would press us, but because they're obviously a much better team, it's a different sort of press from Burnley. Burnley will press us and then kind of not know what to do with it and so forth. When Liverpool come towards us and press us, they will leave gaps. So they won't come and press us that much because they know when we play the bigger teams and we've got like fast counter-attacking, they're not going to do that. That's why Liverpool played for a draw. That's why Man City played for a draw. We only lost to Man City because we didn't take our chances and we weren't up for it and they got a bit of luck. They got a bit of luck. That's all the reason. Big teams, we need our players to take their chances. That's the difference. So for me, I feel like we're either gonna win or draw against Liverpool, and I say draw only because I think Ollie would take a draw in this situation. We're 3 points clear. We don't need to get 3 points. He just doesn't want to lose. So if we get a draw, it won't be good. We want to win every game. We're Manchester United, but I feel like Ollie, if we're like, I don't know, 80 minutes and it's 1-1, he's bringing on Matic, Scott McTominay, 2 keepers on the back. He's literally
he will definitely start Fred because he needs energy to keep up with their players.
Fred, yeah.
He's 100% without a doubt short on Bissaka. But if I was Ollie, I would honestly play 5 at the back. But hear this out: I would nullify Shaw and Bissaka of any duties regarding coming forward or back. I would let the man mark. I'd let the man mark Trent Arnold.
Yeah.
Even if Trent Arnold,
he's not that good. He's overrated now. I'll be honest with you.
But this is what I'm saying. If Trent Arnold and Robertson are man marked for the whole game, regardless where they go, that still leaves you 3 defenders at the back. Twanzebe, rapid, Maguire mopping up, getting rid. In there, you'd play your Pogba in front because he'll play the ball over the top quickly and accurate. Yeah. And obviously you can play your Fred, who's got the energy to keep up with the midfield. Then the rest is just flair players. Obviously, Martial, Rashford, do your bits. Because I know you nullify. If you notice, their midfielders are not creators.
No,
not creators. And
would you start? So would you? I know we're going to do a preview for the Liverpool game. Obviously.
Okay, well let's not get into it.
Yeah, we're going to get
that for the viewers.
We're going to get your friend who's a Liverpool fan on here as well, because I want to get a Liverpool perspective and see if they're actually shook. Because if I was a Liverpool fan, I'd be like, we've lost a few more games than we did the whole of last season. So. The preview for Liverpool game is going to be massive. It's going to be massive.
That comment for Boogie.
Yeah, who noticed Ollie selecting the proper lineup depending on the teams we're facing, especially 100%. Any Ollie Houters here for me after seeing what we're doing, I don't understand. Please DM me on Twitter, do a comment, just try and contact me and convince me that Ollie should go. Because I tell you right now, there's nothing you can say that is telling me Ollie's going. Look, I know we've come out of the cups, and I know it's hard. But some of the times we go out of the cups, it's because players aren't finishing their chances. Players aren't being clinical enough. Ollie's put them on the pitch right and tactically set up right in most games. We need to see the progress, the youth that we're bringing in, the players that we're getting rid of. Fosu Mensah's leaving to go buy a Leverkusen. That's someone off the wage bill. I wish him all the luck. It just didn't work out for him. Jesse. Come on, he's on the fringe. He's going to go and find that spark again and be happy again at another team. We're getting rid of Romero. We're getting rid of Rojo. We're doing something. If you compare the team from last time, AG, that played Burnley, it was like Andreas Pereira. It was Scott McTominay.
Stop it. Don't hurt me, man.
Awful, mate. It was awful. We are doing something good, man. It just feels different. I feel like a professional team. Do you know what I'm saying?
Like it feels now. Sorry, I'm just on the Man United website trying to get some more stats for you. But it just feels now like we can kind of slowly, not saying all, but slowly get rid of that feeling of the unknown. We can actually trust that Ollie's way of doing things isn't so well for this season anyway. Isn't so much necessarily based around having a first 11 that's banging. It's a case of, I'm going to set up to win. But I need certain players for certain teams because they play a style of
won the league. Guess who did that same thing and won the league? Man City. They had 2 teams. They had a different team for every game. And this is why before, when people were like, oh, why is Ollie not playing the same 11? And Ollie kept playing the same 11. And they were like, oh, no, change it up. And then when he changed it up, they're like, oh, no, play the same 11. You can't win. You can't win. You have to play the team for the team. Ollie got it bang on today. He said that Burnley, I said it in the preview for this match, Burnley are not going to come to play football. They're going to hoof it. They're going to be physical and direct. Ollie went, all right, we're rubbish at defending corners. We're rubbish at set pieces. I'm going to get the tallest people and match winners on the pitch. He easily could have rested Pogba and Shaw because they were a bit iffy, right? He put Pogba on. He put Matic on. He put Cavani on. He put in big, experienced, physical players to beat Burnley. And people are like, oh, guys, chill out, mate. It's only Burnley. Get off. Loads of people have lost to Burnley. Burnley can beat any team. Do you know what I'm saying?
Smile. Top of the league. We're live right now when we're top of the league. Let's join in. Get on the United Sauce and Wingers. We're here waiting for y'all on YouTube.
Guys, you know what, right? I'm feeling this, right? And I guess I say it all the time. I want this community to get bigger and bigger. And And all the people that have always been with me from the start, I know who you are. I know your names, and you know your names
Big
too.
up Sankey. Big up Boogie. Them man there.
Hey, don't say all the names, Dave, because you're going to miss one, and that's not going to be fair.
I ain't got time to say everyone, but they know who they are, though. That's what it is, and they know I know.
For if we beat Liverpool on Sunday, I honestly, it's Sunday, right? Yeah, if we beat Liverpool on Sunday, 100%, I'm going to get one of the people that has been with me from the start on this show. 100%, because that would be unbelievable. So if we beat Liverpool, the next show, you're definitely coming on. I want to get your thoughts because you guys, you know who you are that's watching, that you've always been from the start. You just found my channel by chance, and then you stuck with me. So I appreciate that.
Did you get your score prediction right?
What did I say? I said 3-1.
What did I say?
What did you say?
What did I say?
I don't know. What did you say? Oh, did you really? Oh, that makes me ill. That makes me feel sick. Did you really say that?
Yeah, because remember I said Burnley are stubborn like that curve.
Go away, mate. Go away, mate.
Oh, no.
Mate, honestly, I am so looking forward to it. Paul Yang, what's going on? Paulie, want a cracker? Off topic, and some people won't agree, but I genuinely believe Matic is the best centre-back in the league. Centre-back?
Oh, no.
CDM, not centre-back. Yeah, cool.
On Twitter, he said CDM still.
Yeah, CDM. You know what, right? Tell me, what CDMs do we have, Neji, in the Premier League that are decent? We've got Ndidi,
Kante, Ndidi,
Fernandinho.
Yeah, he's been transferred to a centre back, but he is ultimate, centre back CDM.
Declan Rice, Henderson, Fabinho.
See, I don't even think Henderson's a CDM. I just think he's just not a good box to box.
So really, if you're looking at Fernandinho, Kante, he's not the same player he was. Like he never says the word when he plays. I bet you he's talking now. That's why he can't play.
True.
You got Kante, Fernandinho, Fabinho's playing centre back. Mate,
Partey,
that's a fair shout.
Arsenal. Partey hard.
Oh yeah, he's not playing. Yeah. If Partey was playing good and playing regularly, he would be the best CDM for me. 100%. What a surprise, Partey. Of course he is. But when he's injured, he ain't, mate.
Al Franklin, Arsenal fan.
Say again?
Al Franklin, Arsenal fan.
Yeah, he's Arsenal fan, big time. He also put game tonight, and he said to me that I'm starting to hate football because all these referees and the way Burnley play anti-football is like, you know what it is? I hate back in the days, right, when you're playing football, and I remember watching it, I was growing up. I was only like 6 or 7. I was like, Dad, these men football, they're really going in it. It looks like they want to get in a fight. You know, when you're a defender, you start
80s and 90s football was ruthless.
Mate, you don't give fouls for what Maguire did. The person on the floor would be like, mate, good header, mate. I'll see it afterwards. Do you know what I mean?
That's why I don't think Vidic and Ferdinand would actually, well, Vidic especially, would be any good in this era.
Who?
Vidic. Nemanja Vidic.
Don't think he'll be. Nah, mate. I don't.
No, because if I looked at his compilation of a day, me and my missus were sitting down and talking at Vidic. Don't ask how we got there.
You might lose me, AJ. You might lose me, mate.
No. Watch his compilations. I was thinking, bro, that'd be a foul, no? That'd be a foul.
Oh, do you mean in the way he plays?
Yeah, like don't get me wrong. I think it'd be sick, but I think the way in which he tackled and stuff.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
I feel like the tackles I've seen where he's won the ball clean, but taking a man, sent him for a hot dog, post office, wherever. Bro, like he wouldn't. I think he gets sent off so many times in this. I think it's sad as well, but you know, different era. We've got Bailly.
Yeah. Guys, we're I think we're 3 away from 20 likes. So
3 away. Come on, man.
That'll be lovely. That'll be lovely. But like I say to you, man, you know what, right? We obviously we talked about Gary Neville, we talked about Bailly being unreal. He's completely changed our team. If you're selling Bailly right now, okay, hypothetically speaking, how much do you think he's worth?
In this market, when he's fit.
Yeah, say he's fit.
Oh, if he's fit, bro, you're getting 80 million minimum for him, man. 80 baggers.
80 million.
80.
Wow. Guys, do you think 80 million for Bailly if he's fit?
He's 26, which means he's prime time. You said he's fit.
Okay.
Nobody's getting past him.
All right. What about if he's based on his
okay, is he better than Maguire?
100% he's better than Maguire.
And Maguire cost 80 million. Rest my case.
Put it. You know what? I didn't even see that comment, AJ. I was just asking you a question. I literally walked into poo. I literally just walked down the road. I stepped straight into poo. I was like,
man.
No, that's a very good point. No, but based on his injury record, would he still be worth 80 million?
Oh, with his injury record, I think you get 50 for him now.
50 right now, yeah?
Yeah, you said he's fully fit. He's fully fit, playing like he is. I could take 50 million for Eric Bailly, 26 years old. Ivorian King, we're King of Wakanda. Like, you know what I mean? There's only one Black Panther, man.
Yeah, that is so true. Guys,
Do you know what I mean?
Guys, you know what? Like I said this earlier on Twitter that I've never seen so much positive vibes before a game. We saw the team lineup and everybody was like, "We won already." And I said it. I tweeted. I said, "We're going to win this game. We're going top of the league," and it's come true. But you know what? I love that there was so much positive vibe. There was no infighting between the Manchester United fans. Everybody just wanted to win. We believed in Ollie's selection. We're starting to believe in Ollie's selections. Even everybody's afraid to judge a selection now. Have you noticed?
Yeah.
Let me just wait and see how this turns out because people are realizing that Ollie's getting it right more often than not. He
is
my
my point, bro. This has been my point from time.
He's getting it right.
If he gets back, I know he can do a good job, and I know he could rebuild this team and shape the team and give it a foundation. We're building a foundation which will allow any other manager, potentially any other manager, that comes in 4 or 5 years' time.
Yeah.
Because I always said I'm going to judge him when he's got his full team. He's got to get rid of so much deadwood. I understand all these roles.
Edwin's point.
Go on, read it. Go for it.
Point is, Edwin, it's like you just jumped into my mind. I thought about this earlier this morning. It feels so good that we're actually in a transfer window and we're not talking about any incoming transfers. It is, Edwin, if I could do like a coronavirus like safe distance hug right now, I would, because this point is so. No one's talking about January. Fabrizio Romano's tweeted himself. He's tweeted himself. He's bored, and I don't care. If we get a centre back, great, but I want it to be long term. We've got Ahmed coming in. He's got a chance to prove himself. I don't want any hoo-boo.
I think Ahmed will play against Liverpool in the cup tie.
Really? Okay.
That's one of that. Yeah, I think he will. If he stays fit, he gets there. He plays that game.
Hey, buy 50 million. Ruben Diaz for 45. Yeah, buy Ruben Diaz. Buy is
80 million.
Ruben Diaz down, mate.
Why are you disrespecting King of Wakanda, bro? 80 million. What's all of you?
Definitely 50 because nobody like Wesley for Ford can go for. Million.
Wesley, go home, mate.
Wesley. Honestly, so when do we? Right, I'm gonna ask you a very, very serious question. A serious question.
All right, I'm ready. My head's on.
When are we allowed to sing Ollie's at the wheel?
When we know we definitely cannot go any lower than third.
Really?
I'm chatting shit, bro. Come on. I'm chatting shit, bro. Listen. Sing it whenever you want, because we're making. Sorry, I'm sorry for the viewers, man. I might get kicked off next week. I'm not coming back now. Watch. All this behind me is for nothing. Go on.
It's just a fake board. It's not real shirts.
Dom's not having me on now again. That's it. I'm done. Listen, yeah, I think if you want to sing it, be brave. Sing it whenever you want. However,
whoa, don't.
Ultimately, when we win the league, that's ultimately when you would be singing it. Because then if you sing it, it means that you have to back him no matter what next season.
Yeah.
And if you can't do that, don't sing it, because you got to back the manager the same way everyone has.
Well.
Yeah, back the process. If you want to get angry at the board, put the frustration on your board on the board. They have no reason not to back what's going on right now.
Little second ball. I love the good vibes. Honestly, guys, the good vibes is so important. This is a very, very good part of the Manchester United sort of journey for me. Like, it's been up and down for everybody. We don't know what's happening, but I don't remember the time when I said, "Oh, we win, we lose, we win, you draw." That feeling's not really there anymore. And it's lovely, and so
there's a mentality that we spoke about coming back.
We're back. We're massively back. So, guys, we're gonna please also, when I'm talking about the negativity vibes, please watch my previous video if you haven't, around negativity in Twitter. Really, really important, because this before the game I saw so much good vibes, and that's what we need. There was no infighting; it was positive. So make sure you watch that video about football hate on Twitter and the role of fan channels, because I really wanted to make sure we get that in. So, guys, make sure you smash a like, subscribe if you're new. Really appreciate you coming along. We'll be back. Where are we? We're on Sunday? No.
Sunday?
When is it? Tuesday. Tuesday. Yes. We'll be back on probably Saturday or Friday with the preview for Liverpool. That's going to be massive because I want to make sure we're going to get a Liverpool fan on there and see what they're thinking and what they're saying. So make sure you do that. Make sure you watch the other video, Football Hate. And also the previous video before that we did was looking at our greatest Ultimate 11 across, like, is it Cantona, is it Beckham, is it Giggs? That was really, really good. So watch that video as well.
Get your lineups in the comments as well, man.
Yeah. Look, let's do the comments the same before we... if we win Liverpool, they can drop to fifth for nobody. Talking about them in the title race. Oh, this is great. This season is mental. You're right. I think it's safe to sing it when we win the league. 100% Edwin. If we win the league, I'm going to make a mixtape. I'm going to record myself singing it, and you can come on if you want.
Yeah, I'll be a backup dancer.
Of course you're going to do it. Pretty point. All right, guys. Thank you so much for joining. Have a great evening. Enjoy your night. We pressed on. Talk about it as much as you want. Share, like the video, and have a beautiful evening. Thanks so much, guys. Peace out.
Bye.